ladies and gentlemen. When you speak, you create an energetic exchange that goes far beyond mere words. The vibrations you send into the universe carry energy that resonates deeply, not just with others, but with yourself as well. It's no secret that words can shape experiences and relationships, but when you speak with intention, those words hold the power to captivate, influence, and even spark an emotional transformation. The right words, especially when spoken with authenticity, can create a connection so strong that it lingers long after the conversation ends. The first compliment you should offer is one that acknowledges the essence of the person before you. Speak about their qualities, the things that make them unique, things they may not even realize about themselves. Acknowledge their strength, their intelligence, their beauty in ways that go beyond the surface. When you give this compliment, you're not just flattering them. You're reflecting back to them the qualities they may have forgotten or never truly embraced. It awakens a deep sense of appreciation within them and ignites their own self-worth. Next, compliment their presence. The energy they bring into the room, the way they make you feel when they walk in, the calm or excitement they generate simply by being themselves. This acknowledgement speaks to their inner power, the way they impact the world around them. When you affirm their ability to make a difference, you remind them that their presence matters and that energy is magnetic. Finally, compliment their potential, the future that lies ahead of them. Speak to the greatness you see in them, the dreams and possibilities that they may not have fully realized yet. When you acknowledge someone's potential, you are telling them that you believe in their journey. You tap into their subconscious, sparking a vision of success and fulfillment that stays with them, creating a sense of longing to live up to that vision. These compliments, when spoken with sincerity, send a ripple of positive energy that resonates long after you've parted ways. Energy is the fundamental force that shapes every interaction and experience in your life. Every thought you think, every word you speak, and every action you take sends out a vibration into the universe. This energy can either attract or repel what you want to experience. It's essential to recognize that you are constantly emitting energy, whether consciously or unconsciously. The energy you radiate is not only felt by others, but also has a profound effect on your own life. Your internal state becomes the catalyst for what you attract into your reality. When you become aware of the energy you're putting out into the world, you can begin to shift it to align with your desires. Positive energy filled with love, gratitude, and hope creates a magnetic force that draws opportunities, people, and experiences that reflect those qualities. Conversely, negative energy, rooted in fear, resentment, or doubt, can create blockages and attract situations that reinforce those emotions. Understanding the power of energy means realizing that you have control over it. You have the power to raise your vibration by focusing on thoughts, feelings, and actions that align with the life you want to create. The more consciously you choose to raise your vibration, the more aligned you become with your higher purpose. This alignment doesn't just attract what you want, but also deepens your connection to the universe, strengthening your intuition and ability to manifest. You begin to notice that the world around you starts to shift as you shift internally. The relationships you form, the opportunities that come your way, and the experiences you have all reflect the energy you carry within. When you understand the power of energy, you can harness it to shape your life in ways that once seemed impossible. Presence is one of the most powerful energies you can bring into any interaction or situation. It's not about what you say or do, but about how you show up in the moment. When you are fully present, you are in a state of heightened awareness where you are deeply attuned to the person, the environment, and the energy around you. In this state, you are able to listen without judgment, act with intention, and respond with clarity. Being present means letting go of distractions and focusing completely on the now. In doing so, you create a profound connection not only with others but also with yourself. When you offer someone your undivided attention, you are giving them a gift. The simple act of being present communicates that they are valued, heard, and understood. It creates a sense of safety and trust, allowing them to open up and connect with you on a deeper level. This energy of presence also impacts your own experience. The more present you are, the more you experience life in its fullness, savoring each moment as it unfolds. You begin to notice the small details, the subtle beauty in the world around you, the emotions in a conversation, the energy in a room. Presence is also a reflection of your own inner peace. When you are centered and grounded, you are able to fully immerse yourself in whatever you are doing without feeling scattered or overwhelmed. This focused energy attracts positive experiences because you are not divided by past regrets or future anxieties. Instead, you are living in alignment with the moment, creating a space where clarity, connection, and growth can flourish. Being present allows you to step into your full potential and live with purpose in everything you do. Potential is the unspoken promise that lies within each person, waiting to be realized. It is not defined by your past, your mistakes, or the limitations that others may have placed upon you. Instead, your potential is the sum of all the possibilities that lie ahead based on who you are in this moment and the choices you are yet to make. It's the idea that no matter where you are now, there is always more to explore, more to create, and more to experience. Recognizing and embracing your potential means understanding that you are not a fixed entity, but a dynamic force capable of evolution and growth. When you start to tap into your potential, you realize that you are not defined by your circumstances, but by your ability to transform them. Every step you take towards self-awareness, self-love, and self-mastery opens up new doors to your growth. It's about breaking free from the limiting beliefs that hold you back and stepping into the truth of who you truly are. This truth is one of endless possibility, where you are no longer confined by external expectations or past experiences. Instead, you are empowered by the realization that you have the ability to shape your future, not by waiting for the right circumstances, but by choosing to evolve right now. Acknowledging your potential also means trusting in your own abilities and allowing yourself to dream big. You begin to see that the path to success is not always linear or predictable, but it is always unfolding in alignment with your highest good. The more you embrace your potential, the more you step into your power, you stop doubting what you're capable of and start taking inspired action toward the life you truly desire. Your potential is limitless. It's time to unlock it. Compliments hold an immense power that goes beyond just words. They carry energy and intention that can deeply influence someone's perception of themselves. When you speak with sincerity and intention, your compliments can help awaken hidden aspects of their personality, qualities they may not even fully recognize in themselves. This isn't just about flattery or superficial praise, it's about acknowledging the deeper layers of who they are, helping them see their worth and the impact they have in the world. Compliments, when delivered genuinely, have the power to lift someone's energy and elevate their confidence in ways that ripple through their entire being. One of the most impactful compliments you can give someone is to recognize and appreciate their inner strength. People often don't realize the power they possess until someone reflects it back to them. By acknowledging their resilience, their courage in facing challenges, you affirm their ability to overcome and thrive. This compliment serves as a reminder that they are capable of achieving more than they may have thought possible. It ignites a spark within them, making them feel empowered and ready to take on whatever lies ahead. Another meaningful compliment is recognizing their unique qualities and contributions. Each person has something special they bring to the table, whether it's a certain talent, a way of thinking, or a specific kindness that others admire. When you highlight these qualities, you show them that their presence matters. It goes beyond surface-level traits and speaks to their core essence, which is a deep and powerful form of appreciation. Lastly, complimenting someone on their growth, on how far they've come, is a deeply transformative gesture. Everyone is on a journey, and often people forget to acknowledge how much they have evolved. Recognizing their progress and celebrating their achievements, no matter how small they may seem, reinforces their self-belief and encourages them to continue moving forward. Compliments have the ability to create lasting changes, not just in how someone sees themselves, but in how they interact with the world. When you speak, the energy you send out has the power to shape not just the moment, but the future. Every word carries an energetic signature that impacts how others perceive you and how they feel in your presence. The words you use are a reflection of the energy you're holding within. And the more conscious you become of this, the more you realize that your words can influence the outcome of your relationships, your opportunities, and even your own self-perception. Compliments, when used intentionally, can be transformative. They don't just make others feel good. They tap into their subconscious, awakening their inner potential and encouraging them to step into their power. The right compliment can shift someone's entire energy. By acknowledging someone's inner qualities, you help them recognize and embrace their own strengths. This isn't about superficial praise, but about seeing the depth of their character and reflecting it back to them. When you point out their resilience, their intelligence, or their creativity, you not only make them feel seen, but also inspire them to embody those traits more fully. You're inviting them to recognize their own worth, which creates a ripple effect in their confidence and self-belief. But compliments are not just about affirming others. They also reflect your own awareness and appreciation of the world around you. When you compliment someone sincerely, you shift your own focus to what is positive and uplifting about them. This act of recognition not only strengthens the bond between you and the other person, but also raises your own vibration. By choosing to focus on the qualities that you admire and appreciate, you begin to attract more of the same energy into your life. In this way, compliments become a tool for cultivating positivity, connection, and mutual growth. When you recognize your own potential, you begin to see the world through a lens of possibility. Your future isn't defined by what has already happened, but by what you choose to believe is possible for you. The moment you stop seeing yourself as a product of your past, you free yourself to explore the full range of your capabilities. It's in this shift of perception that you unlock the power to create a new reality. Every belief you hold about yourself is shaping your experiences and interactions, whether you realize it or not. If you believe that you can only go so far, that limitation becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. But when you embrace the idea that you are capable of achieving more, of stepping into greatness, you begin to make different choices that align with this higher vision. To tap into your true potential, you must first let go of the limiting beliefs and doubts that have been holding you back. These beliefs may have been formed through past experiences, or they may have been passed down by others, but they are not your truth unless you allow them to be. The power lies in recognizing that you are not bound by anything except your own mindset. Every time you choose to believe in your potential, you create a new possibility for your life. This shift in perception is a process of letting go and surrendering to the idea that you are worthy of more, capable of more, and deserving of all the opportunities that await you. As you begin to believe in your own limitless potential, you open the door for extraordinary things to unfold. The world responds to this energy, and your reality begins to shift in alignment with the version of yourself you are stepping into. Your energy is one of the most powerful forces you can harness in life. It's not just about what you do, but about how you show up, the vibration you emit, and how it resonates with the world around you. Every moment, you are sending out energy through your thoughts, words, and actions, whether you're aware of it or not. The energy you put out affects everything, your relationships, opportunities, and even how you feel about yourself. When you are conscious of your energy and the impact it has, you can begin to transform the way you experience life. One of the key components of energy is your mindset. How you perceive the world directly impacts the energy you radiate. If you believe that life is full of struggles and challenges, your energy will reflect that, and you will attract more of those experiences. But when you shift your mindset to one of possibility, abundance, and empowerment, you begin to attract a different reality. Your energy becomes aligned with what you desire rather than what you fear. The more you nurture positive thoughts and cultivate gratitude, the more your energy will reflect that. Another important aspect of energy is the level of self-awareness you bring into each situation. When you're fully present, you're able to tap into a deeper level of connection with both yourself and others. Your energy is clear, focused, and intentional, allowing you to create the outcomes you desire. On the other hand, when your energy is scattered or clouded by negative emotions or stress, it can block your ability to manifest your desires. Learning to maintain a calm and grounded energy allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, enabling you to create the life you truly want to experience. Your potential is limitless, but often it is clouded by your perceptions and the limits you place on yourself. You are capable of far more than you may give yourself credit for. The key to unlocking your true potential lies in understanding that your past does not define you. It's not about who you were, but about who you are becoming. Every new thought, every new belief, and every action you take toward growth shifts the trajectory of your life. When you begin to see your potential as something ever expanding, you tap into the power to create a future that aligns with your highest vision. So often people become attached to the idea of who they think they are based on past experiences, failures, or circumstances beyond their control. But when you recognize that you are not bound by any of those things, you begin to understand that your true potential lies in what you choose to believe about yourself now and in the future. You have the ability to rewrite your story. The moment you decide to embrace your potential, you shift into a new reality where the impossible becomes possible. To truly unlock your potential, you must first break free from the limiting beliefs that have kept you stuck. These beliefs are often rooted in fear and self-doubt, but they are not truths, they are simply stories you have told yourself. As you start to let go of these old beliefs, you make room for new ones that support your growth and evolution. It's a continual process of stepping into a higher version of yourself, embracing the unknown, and trusting that you are capable of far more than you have yet realized. This is where your true potential lies, waiting for you to claim it. In life, the energy you bring into a room can shift everything. It is not just about what you say or do, but about the frequency you are emitting, whether you are conscious of it or not. The way you show up in each moment affects not only your own experience, but also the people and situations around you. When you choose to cultivate positive energy, it begins to reverberate in your life, creating opportunities and connections that align with that high vibration. Your energy is magnetic, drawing to you what you are consciously or unconsciously focusing on. This is why it is so essential to be mindful of the energy you carry. Positive energy isn't just about putting on a happy face. It is about being grounded in the present moment and aligning with your true essence. When you connect with your inner peace and authenticity, your energy becomes a reflection of that state. You stop reacting to the external world and instead you begin to create from within. Your presence becomes magnetic because it comes from a place of self-awareness, self-love, and inner strength. This energy invites others to be their true selves as well and fosters deeper, more meaningful connections. By consciously elevating your energy, you start to experience life in a more intentional and aligned way. You begin to notice synchronicities, doors opening, and opportunities presenting themselves because you are in tune with the flow of life. This energy not only transforms your internal state, but also impacts the people around you, inspiring them to shift their own energy. Your vibration becomes a catalyst for growth, connection, and creation, allowing you to manifest the reality you desire. When you choose to show up with intentional energy, you unlock a powerful force that will lead you toward the life you truly want to experience. The way you perceive your potential is the gateway to everything you can achieve. It's easy to be trapped by the limitations that others or even you place on yourself, but the truth is that your potential is not bound by any past circumstances. Your growth is not confined to the experiences you've already had, but rather to the experiences you're willing to step into moving forward. The moment you recognize that you are capable of far more than what you see right now, your entire reality shifts. You start making choices that reflect the person you are becoming, not the person you've been. Your potential is not something that is given to you, it is something that you create every single day through your thoughts, actions, and beliefs. Each time you act in alignment with your higher purpose, you tap deeper into that infinite potential. The more you believe in yourself, the more you begin to see evidence of your capabilities in the world around you. The simple act of embracing the idea that you are more than your past mistakes, failures, or perceived limitations sets the stage for extraordinary growth. When you choose to shed old beliefs and adopt a mindset of possibility, you open yourself up to experiences and opportunities you never thought possible. Unlocking your potential doesn't happen overnight, but rather through small, consistent actions that align with your highest vision for your life. It requires you to step into the unknown, face challenges with resilience, and take risks with confidence. It's about trusting in your ability to evolve and grow, knowing that every decision you make can move you closer to the life you desire. When you embrace your limitless potential, you open the door to a future that is filled with endless possibilities.